Hello, and welcome to Coding Bootcamp's Intro to the Python Programming Language Projects Companion. To the course that I ran for Coding Bootcamps, you might want to check that out, codingbootcamps.com. This project's companion will be 4 different videos. 4 different games written in the Python programming language, and this video will look at the simple one called reverse. So let's have a look at that. We're going to write a program using a function that asks the user for a long string containing multiple words and print back to the user the same string except with the words in backwards order. For example, if I say my name is Legend, I would see the string back to me, legend is name my. So let's get to the code and start coding. Alright, here is a 9-line program including comments. This would probably be for SLOC, source lines of code. So we can see the comment in green begin with a hash, or also known as an octothorpe, also known as a pound sign or the number sign. That's how you begin a comment. Comments in Python are just one line. They are not multi-line comments like Java has. Python just has single line comments. So our comment says we wanted to define a function to reverse the input. Okay, fine. So here we define a function, and we use the def keyword for define. So we give it the name of the function, reverse input. And then in parentheses, we'll give it the list of parameters. It only has one required parameter, words. You can call it anything you want, but this is a good descriptive name for what it's going to get. So then you have a colon and then a new line. And in Python, as we saw in the class, indentation is very important. So I'm going to assume that you went through that class already, so you know a little bit about Python. So here in the return statement, we're sending back to the caller a string. And now it's a little bit funky in Python the way they're going to take this string, but actually the string is words. Remember, it's a string of words, and words are characters separated by spaces. So in most programming languages, you work inside out. So we have our words that are given to us in the function, and we take that argument and we run reversed on it. So we run the function reversed, and we can see, that'll take an object of a type sequence, and it will reverse the iterator over values of the sequence and return a reversed iterator, which will iterate over the words given to it in reverse order. Fine. Okay, so now we have that iterator, and we turn it into a list. And then we join that list with spaces. It's a little bit funky how that works, but that's how that works, inside out. So we're done defining a function. Nothing gets run here. So our main line of our program starts here with a comment, another comment. Our main line starts here with words. So we're defining a variable called words, and we are going to set that equal. This is the assignment operator. So whatever's on the right hand gets assigned to whatever is on the left hand. So we're going to run the input command, and this is going to run the command line. All this is command line stuff. So we're going to give it a string. Input takes input from the command line, and it will output it into whatever you want to put it in. So you will give it this long string here, and after input accepts the string, we're going to split it into an array, or what Python calls a list, and it will, by default, since we don't give it any arguments here, it'll split it on the spaces. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to print out, remember this is Python 3, so we're going to print is now a function, so we have to use parentheses. So we're going to print our words in reverse order. So we're going to take our words and we're going to give it to this function we defined, and which will be returned to us the words reversed, turned into a list, and then joined together. That's what gets returned to us when we call our function. So let's run it, and so let's see what happens. So what Python we got? So we're running Python 3.6, and that is going to be the minimum for this project's companion. So we can get into the interpreter here. So now we can issue commands, and I think we can exit with exit or Control D. So let's run our program, which is called reverse. So let's run it, and we can see, might even be better to run it inside of the terminal here, so we can sort of see what's going on. And I'm just learning Visual Code here, moving from Sublime Text, just learning a new editor here. Visual Code seems really great. So how do we just run the program here? Run file in terminal. It looks like it. Okay, so please input a long string containing multiple words. You guys see that menu? No, you can't see that menu. Alright, so please input a long string of multiple words. What if I gave it the long string of multiple words? It would return words multiple containing string long A input please. So if I give it nothing, nothing. If I say yes, it say I am legend am I. Pretty simple program, and let's just leave it there. So there's 3 other projects in this companion, like we said, and be sure to check those videos out too. they're going to be more detailed than this one. We have dice game, hangman game, and we will print student information. Okay, guys, that's it for this one. We will see you in the next video. Thanks.